Hi guys, so I'm here to do my VIB Rouge sale haul. I feel like I look so tan right now and I don't know if it is my actual skin, my foundation, or whatever. But yeah, I'm not even going to waste time with an intro really because I have a lot of stuff to go over. I usually use this sale to get stuff that I'm on the fence about, stuff that's limited edition, and stuff that is on the expensive side, so I definitely want to get the discount on. I know everything there is expensive, but I'm talking about more expensive things. So that way, especially with the stuff that I'm on the fence about, I'm able to try it out at a good price or better price and then return it if I don't like it. So let's jump in. The first thing that I have two of, is the Besame Brightening Face Powder. I have it in vanilla and French vanilla. I'm going to keep the French vanilla. It's what I have on right now under my eyes. I seriously look so orange. I mean, I've been going to, yeah, I guess that's the color I am. I've been going to the pool with my family on the weekend, so it's just like, been getting darker. Anyways, the brightening is just a little bit too light, and the French vanilla is a little bit darker. In person, it looks good, but I feel like it looks really white on camera with the light hitting me. Maybe not. I guess when I edit this, I'll see. I do like it. What I do with it, if you haven't seen it, is I use the actual little puff that comes with it. It looks like this, and I use this little puff, and then I just put it in half. I like pop it into the powder, and then like right like this. So usually with applicators I don't use them, but this is a situation where I do. So I'm going to return the brightening vanilla and keep the French vanilla. Next I have the Stila, I don't even know where to put all this crap. The Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. I feel like I'm cheating because I also got, oh no, I also got my favorite Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper. But I asked my friend Bonnie, Bonster117, what she was wearing on her eyes one day, and she was using the Stila, and I like knew that she was gonna say Kat Von D, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and try it. I've never tried the their black one. I tried this one in like a, I think sienna color, and it just didn't look great, but I wanted to try just the black so I could compare. Now I'm wearing it right now, and what I like about it, or love about it, is that it is super pigmented. Like, it is super duper dark black. I know that sounds dumb, but if you are, you know, if you're in liquid eyeliner wear like I am, like I wear it every single day of my life, you know that some liquid liners, they're black, but they don't come off opaque, and so you have to do a few layers, and sometimes it lifts, and it's a mess. So this one, it's like super crazy black, and I haven't experienced it being anything but opaque. What I don't like is that the tip is so stiff right now, and I don't know if it'll change with use. I know like the ones in store are always like all wibbly wobbly because so many people use them, but it's so stiff right now that I find it really difficult to work with. Like, I feel like I have to be so precise, and sometimes my hands are like kind of like trembling. Not in like a weird way, just because I'm like a nervous wreck all the time, but I don't know. So I do really like it. I love how dark it is, but I don't know if I like it more than the Kat Von D. I'm on the fence, so I'm keeping it for now. And so that was the other one, the Kat Von D you saw. I got the Giorgio Armani Fluid Sheer in number 12. I got this because YouTuber was talking about it, Farah Dukai, something like that. And she used it to bronze with, and I thought, wow, like, that's really cool. I have powder bronzers, or to contour with. I have powders, creams, but I've never tried something that was a liquid, so I wanted to give it a shot. I don't know if she's like just a good amount darker than I am, but I could not get away with it. Like, my brother saw me and he was like, you have a lot of red stuff on your face. It is super red. It is a very red base. I knew that it was reddish brown, but I didn't know how red it was. Yeah. So I mean, you could use it as a liquid blush. I wasn't really looking for a liquid blush though, so I just think, like, you know, you could blend it out, I guess, but it really wasn't what I was looking for. It just made me look flushed, like I was just hot and flushed all day. So I won't be keeping it. It's just for the price, I'm not going to be using it enough to justify it. So that's another one that's going back. Then I got my tried and true Cashmere Mist deodorant by Donna Karan. I love this stuff. I wish I didn't. I know one of my subscribers posted about another deodorant I should try, and I can't remember where you said I could get it. I don't know if you said like online, because I look in the stores now and I don't ever see it. So maybe I need to look again. And I'm sorry I didn't reply to you. I'm just like an awful human being. But I'm going to sooner or later reply and probably ask you where the hell I can get it, because I don't want to keep spending this kind of money on deodorant, but I realize I'm a weirdo. I did like a test on 3 different days. The first time I did the test, I wore another like drugstore, I think it was the Dove deodorant, all day, and like I smelled at the end and I was like, ugh. And then the next day I wore that so that I could see the back-to-back difference, and it smelled pretty good. And then I was like, you know what, I really need to make sure I'm testing it and I know for sure that the Cashmere Mist is good and I'm just not like thinking it's good. So I, throughout one whole day, I wore on one pit I had the Donna Karan, and on one pit I had the other one, and at the end of the day, which my days are long, like 7 a.m. to usually like 10:30 p.m. when I get home. So it was not pleasant on the Dove pit, and it was very pleasant. Like, it smelled good on the Cashmere Mist one. So I'm sticking with that until further notice. As everyone knows, Soap and Glory went out of Sephora. Sephora does not like it when brands will be sold at like the big box retailers, and so they get rid of them. So that means that it's going to be somewhere cheaper. I don't know if they'll change the price, but that just means probably like Target. So I got stuff that I already knew I loved. The Sugar Crush body wash. I love that scent so much. The Sugar Crush body scrub. And then I got this set, and I've had this set before, so it wasn't like I was trying anything new really. And it has the full size of the lotion, which I already have one of, and then it has a sponge and then a mini of the body wash. So I figured that was a good investment because it's something that I would buy even if it was full price. So good deal. And then this one I had tried in store once and really liked it, but I was like, no, don't get it. You don't need another cleanser. But when it was like, I think with the discount, it was somewhere around like $10 to $12 for a whole lot of cleanser. It's the Peaches and Clean Deep Cleansing Milk, and it's supposed to melt away your makeup. So I haven't tried it yet, like on a full face. I've used it on my hand when I had makeup on it so I could see if it worked, and it did work. So we will see. All right. Next, I got 2 more Armani products. This is the Maestro Concealer in number 4, and it is super duper liquidy. It looks like this, and it feels like an oil. Yeah, like that's the consistency of it. It doesn't feel like a cream or a liquid. It's not thick at all. It is super liquidy. Like if I go like this, sooner or later, whoop, see, it'll start dripping out. Like, I'm not even touching my skin with the actual plastic tip. A little tiny bit goes a long way, and that's what it looks like. I don't have it on today. I have the other one on today. It feels like an oil. It blends out so nicely. It feels good on your skin. Like, I feel like things that I have been using under my eyes are so dry that I feel like it's like counterproductive. So I really like it. So this is the other one. It's the High Precision Retouch, and also in the number 4, but the colors are very different. It looks like this. One thing that I think is so odd is that there's a line on the outside, and I guess it's supposed to match the color, but I thought it was a window for the inside, which I feel like it would be better if it was a window. It looks weird like that. And it has this teensy brush, and it's a little bit peachy. And I really, really like it also. The only problem that I have, it blends out so nicely, and that's what I have on today. The only problem that I have with it is that it is only 0.14 fluid ounces, and it's not cheap. Where the Maestro Eraser is, did I even say the name of it before? The first one was the Maestro Eraser, is 0.5 fluid ounces, and they're around the same price, so you're getting like 4 times as much in this one. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about all that. Next, I don't even know like what to pick up. I got the Anastasia Beverly Hills Artist Palette. It looks like this. and I'm wearing it now. I am doing like a look that is so not me, but I wanted to try all the colors. I'm using Beigely, which like I destroyed in one use, and then Dusty Rose in the crease. And then I actually really like the brush. Like I've used the brush almost every time that I've used the palette. I've used Dusty Rose, Aubergine, Punch Fuchsia, Orangey Fancy, Beigely, and Coal, and that's all I feel about it. Like, okay, like I don't think it's that great. I thought it was gonna be so amazing. Like, Orangey Fancy is cool, but it's not great. Dusty Rose is good. Dusty Rose and Orangey Fancy, those are the only ones where I'm like, okay, but I don't love them. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I might do a look with Fresh just for the hell of it, but I think this is going back. Which sucks because I'm so, like, underwhelmed about it. It sucks because the palette, like, for palettes, it's cheap, and then you get the discount, so it's a really good price, and so the hope is that you're getting something amazing for the price, and it's just like, well, I have too much eyeshadow to justify keeping a palette because it was a good price, and it seemed like it would be good, so there's that. This, I fucking hated. It's the Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Duo in number 2. I thought that it was going to be the most beautiful thing in the entire world, and that's what everyone else said. And I am just so, like, again, underwhelmed. I don't get it. Like, on my hand, when I swatched it, it looks so pretty, but on the skin, like, that looks awesome, right? Well, the bronzer's, like, whatever. That's the, you can even tell the bronzer's like right here. On my skin, picking it up with a brush, it doesn't happen. Like, it doesn't get off the freaking pan. I don't get it. Like, how are people using it? I don't know. Like, are they using it wet? Because it did not work for me. I mean, it does not look like that. It doesn't even look like half like that. Honestly, when it's on my face, it looks like, Bobbi Brown Bronze Glow, which I'm super on the fence about also. So, that'll be going back. Next, I got the Laura Mercier Face Illuminator in Indiscretion. I have it on right now. I'm super glowy. And I knew I wanted this because I've been eyeing another Baked Radiance Matte Powder, I don't know, something like that, forever, and I never got it, like part of her regular line. And when this came out, I was like, I really want that, I don't know, and then it was sold out online. Then I went into a store and they had it. I was like, holy shit. And then I swatched it next to the one that I was originally going to get, like I always look at, and I loved it so much more. So I was like, yeah. I put it in the worst place possible. It is right there. I don't know if you're going to be able to really see it. Can you see that? I don't know. I love it because it looks, I mean, on my face right now, I look like a piece of plastic. I'm okay with that. It is super, like, skin toned, and I really like it because it has the highlight effect without it being like a white highlight or a bronze highlight. Like, it's a skin highlight, so super dig that. Again, from Laura Mercier, I got the Baked Blush Bronze in Ritual. I originally wasn't going to get it. I'm so glad that I did. It looks like this. Whoa. Looks like this. I got not a lot of veining, but I don't really care because I like it a lot. I don't know where to put you. Alright, it is right here. Right? Yeah. Right here. It looks a lot different than I thought it would. It is like the pink shows up. It is definitely like a blush bronzer in one, and so that's how I've been using it, like kind of like as a blush, and I really like the look that it gives. It's very natural. I like it. And then I got the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Bronzer, of course. I got it in Luminous Bronze Light, which I'm even surprised about. When I was gonna get it online originally, I didn't, and then I saw them in store, and I used, like, I cleaned a brush in Sephora. I don't use dirty brushes. Cleaned the brush, wiped down with alcohol the powder, even though I'm pretty sure I was the first one to use it, but still, I get scared. And I applied the Radiant Bronze to half of my face. I look like a pumpkin. It was so bad. I was like, oh, no, this isn't happening. So I got the Luminous. I have it on today, kind of like around the perimeter of my face, and it is, it's not orangey, but it's approaching that area. I guess I could swatch it for you. I feel like everyone has swatches of it, so I don't know how useful or purposeful that is. But I know I'm swatching like the weirdest areas, but that's where it is right there. You can't even tell, like, but that's what it looks like. And then what else? What else did I get? Oh, I got the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed in Blush Copper. I'm on the fence about it. Originally I was going to take it back, and then I was like, let me keep trying it. It is just, okay, forgive me. This is going to sound like an idiot, but it's so shimmery, and I don't know if, like, that's the kind of life that I want to be living. Like, it's so shimmery. I'm running out of space on my body. I mean, it is gorgeous. Super weird swatch. I know. Just bear with me, people. But, oh my god, it's so shimmery. You have to be so careful with it. The funny thing, there it is, like, all blended out. The funny thing is that when I was looking up swatches, every time, this is so mean, every time I would see a swatch of someone who was like wearing it, and they're like, oh my god, I love it, I would like look at the picture and be like, damn, like that's a lot. Which to each his own, I don't really care, but it wasn't like a look that I liked, so I was like, oh, do I want it? Like, I don't know, but it's limited edition, I want to try it. So when I'm careful with it, I like it. When I forget, then I'm like, oh my god, let me go home and wash my face. Next, I got a few things from OCC. I went to, like, for one of the first, maybe the first time ever I've purchased something from a Sephora inside of JCPenney's. They had the OCC line, and not just the lip tars. So a lot of Sephora's will have the lip tars, but not a lot will have the other items. So I got the cream color concentrate in Pleasure Model, and I kind of got it because I was kind of obsessed with the RMS Living Luminizer, but I didn't know if I was like, I don't know. I don't like purchasing things without being able to see it first. Where on my body? Well, here, look, I'll flick you off. That's what it looks like, and let's see, that's it. So it's super glowy. The problem is that on my skin it looks just like oil, like I put oil on my face. My god, I am just like so tan. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. Like when I'm applying it, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm glowy, and then when I like look at myself later, I'm like, oh shit, like I look like I just slapped some Vaseline on my face. So I don't know how I feel about it. I also got the cream color concentrate in Trick, and I don't know why that makes me laugh. And they look like this. I love the packaging. It is just like a very rosy nude. I know it doesn't look rosy, but it is. It's what I have on my cheeks right now. So it comes off a lot more, it's not pink, but it comes off more pink toned on the face. So I really, really like this. It doesn't set. So that's why like my face looks like glowy right here. So probably better for someone with dry skin, because I have oily skin. Maybe that's why it doesn't ever set, but it doesn't feel like tacky or anything, but it feels like creamy. Okay, I also got the NARS pencil sharpener. I know that it's like kind of weird to spend money on a pencil sharpener, but it was $6, and then with the 15% off, it was like close to $6 still. The reason why I got it is that I'm currently using a Sephora pencil sharpener that I hate with every cell in my body. It just, I don't know, it used to do a really good job, and now it just doesn't. So I needed a new one, and I'm very, very happy. I just like went on a little sharpening rampage earlier today. That's my life. I also got this, which is like a super cool. It's the original makeup eraser. How about that packaging? Like, they win. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. I've heard of it. And I've also bought a dupe of it, which is good, but not great. I got the dupe at Walmart, and it's a set of 3, and it was like $5, and I figured, why not? Because I had no idea where I could actually purchase the real one. And then lo and behold, it's on Sephora's website. So it looks like this. Oh my god, it's so soft. It's so soft. All you do is you wet it, and then you wipe your face with it. And the dupes are not nearly as soft as this one. So I hope that this one is just as good and better as the other ones. The other problem I have with the dupes is that the makeup like does not move. You can't rinse out the makeup. Like once it removes it, it's like stuck in the cloth, so you have to like actually clean it in the washer machine. Next, I'm trying to finish with stuff I actually bought because then I have some other stuff. I got the Drunk Elephant TLC Framboos Glycolic Night Serum. I've been looking, why aren't you focusing? No? Nothing? First of all, the packaging is so cool. It's super pink. My mom's outside. We're about to go to Panera and the movies. But she doesn't see me. I don't know what's happening. She's probably about to call me. The packaging is super cute and I love it, but that's not why I bought it. And it's really lightweight also. Hi guys, so my camera died, my memory card was full, it was a total mess. So I'm just back real quick to finish my haul. I was talking about the Drunk Elephant TLC Framboos Glycolic Night Serum. I was really looking for a serum to replace my Sunday Riley Good Genes serum. I loved that serum, I still have like 2 days left on it, but I wanted to try something new. And also that serum, sometimes it burns my face a little bit. It's like very tingly and it doesn't, I've been using it for a very long time and it doesn't go away. Like I can only use it every so often, or if I want to, I can use it every night, but it does like tingle quite a bit. So I wanted to try something new, and at first, this brand didn't catch my eyes. I just thought it was kind of silly. Then I read some more about it and I was like, okay, like at least I'll give it a shot. So I haven't tried it yet, but I will be trying it in the next week or so. And if I really love it, then I'll do a video on it. I did buy, about a month ago, the Sunday Riley Luna oil, and I did not like it. I know everyone loves it, and I thought that I was gonna love it. It made no difference. Like, everyone said that it makes an overnight difference. I didn't see anything. Like, I took pictures before using it, and then, like, periodically while I was using it, and I saw nothing at all. So I returned it. It was just too expensive for me to not see any difference, especially when people are like, oh my god, like I woke up and I was beautiful, and when I went to bed I was ugly. Like, it didn't do that for me at all, so I'll pass. I skipped, accidentally, this product right here, the OCT Tint Tinted Moisturizer. I have mine in Y3. I really like this except for 2 things. It dries down orange, very orange. I wore it in the rest of this video and I thought that I was so orange, but now that I'm looking at myself, like I look kind of orange too, so I think I'm just orange. So I really like the consistency. I love the coverage that it gives. It's probably the best tinted moisturizer I've ever tried. However, the tube is really annoying. I had to like, oh, now stuff is going to come out. I soaked it. I put a pin through the top. It was a total just pain in my ass to have to go through all that. So I'm going to use it another few days and see if I like it. Right now I have on the Smashbox Studio Skin, if you're wondering. I usually don't spend my points, but there were a few things that I was really interested in, so I kind of went crazy, and now I'm a little bit regretting it because they're about to start doing like the big point perks, like 1,000, which right now I have like 991, which like is driving me crazy. But they're doing like the really big thing, so we'll see. Maybe I'll rack some more up before then. I got 2 of the L'Occitane shower oils, and I really wanted to try these because people have been raving about them lately, and I figured if I got 2, it would be almost the equivalent of having, I don't know, a small bottle of it. And it smells really good, and I've used it, I think just once, because then I brought it back out so that I could show it. And I used it with my hands and, no, twice then. Once with my hands, once with a sponge. I like it much better with my hands. It feels so soothing, like feels so good, and it really does lather up. So I recommend if you're going to use it with your hands. I also got 3 of the Lancome by Facil Double Action Eye Makeup Remover. I figured it was a pretty good investment because I wear a lot of eye makeup, so why not get 3 of them? And the stuff is pretty expensive. I would never spend that much on an eye makeup remover. And then where I really went crazy is I got 5 of the Lancome Genifiques, which equals more than one of the regular size bottle, which is either $68 or $78. So I figured that it was a good investment to just use points that, I mean, I know people complain like, oh, I want something better with my points. Like, they don't have to give you the points. So figured it was good to use up points on something that is kind of expensive to begin with. So the only other thing that I got was, well, I got a bunch of samples. I'm not going to show those. And the polish that I got with my little goodie bag was in the color Illustrious, which is like a springy minty green. It's cute. I'll probably wear it sooner or later. That is everything. I'm so out of breath because I have been like going a mile a minute. I'm studying for an exam that I have in 2 hours, and hopefully I pass it. I just wanted to jump in and do this so that I could edit it tonight or tomorrow, whatever. I have one last thing that has nothing to do with Sephora, except that she sent it to me in a Sephora box. My good friend Bonnie, your Bonster117, first of all, she's amazing, and if you're not already following her, you're crazy. I don't know how we met, but the stars aligned, and she is like the most amazing person. And I know that if we lived in the same place, not where she lives because it's too damn cold, but if we both lived in Miami, that we would be just like inseparable. She's amazing. She makes me laugh so much. She totally gets me, and I feel like I get her too. She sent me just a random goodie box, which included this shirt, which I totally love because I am a feminist, and I just thought it was so cool of her, like why she didn't have to do it at all. Like, we have like not traded things, but given each other things before, but like kind of planned. This was a total random, like, here's some goodies. And she also sent me like some other stuff, but this was definitely the winner in the box. She sent me cookie butter also, but I, like, honestly, I'm too scared to try it. I'm such a baby when it comes to trying new things, so I will eventually try it. For now, I'm all about the shirt. Yeah, so that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this crazy long haul. And another side note, I decided to, I don't know, give it a shot. I'm wearing the Becca blush copper. Is it blush copper? Yeah, blush copper on my cheeks, and then wearing the Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Duo No. 2, the highlight, on my cheekbones. So I don't know. I don't hate it as much this time around, but I don't know that I love it. I also have it like on my nose and right above my lips. I don't know. I'm still undecided, but I guess I don't hate it. I just don't like it. And I don't understand what all the fuss is about. But that's enough for me because this is getting way too long. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and I will talk to you later. Bye.